quart low. Coming back around, that was what I drove through. So I would say hey guys, welcome back to the farm. Hey, we're out in the middle of a hay field. Lonnie and I are gonna check this hay mower over. We were with 25 to 28 inches of rain the last 2.5 months. We've got unfinished business with this hay to take care of. This is my uncle's 80 acres. We already cut a 60 of our prime field that we didn't need for silo refill. That's down. We're gonna have 140 acres down, and then we're gonna have to try to bale it. But first, let's just try to get it down. Dad's cutting here, and we couldn't get in this field over off Wheeling because it was just too wet. And he's now getting across it. He's leaving a few tracks, but you gotta do what you gotta do. It turns the muck down in this valley. I mean, look at that black dirt. We'll get him coming back. We've got the other side to do. Ever show you how to change knives on this mower? Let me show you. You just take and you pop these panels up. We're gonna check. Yeah, they look like there's some bad ones. Here's the knives. Here's the tool they keep right on the mower. You don't even have to use any power tools, wrenches, impacts. It's just a tool to pop the knife out and replace it. It's a brand, well, it's a year-old mower. Dad's got the brand new one, but this is a pretty good design. Yeah, these ends, that's a new one there. But that one there looks pretty ugly. You slide this in and you just pry down. I haven't done this a lot, so we'll see it. Well, hold on a second. I've got to move it into this groove to get that out. Yep, just like that. Line up the new one, because there's a left and a right. And here that is. We're just going to pry this back down. Whoa! Right, make sure that's in all the way. Yep, and it's hang on a second. Yep. And that's it. There she is. I'm gonna put this tool back. I think that was pretty much the only one I needed to do. They mowed the headlands yesterday and it was cutting hard. This is alfalfa, but a lot of grass. And it's laid over, so it was cutting hard, bogging the tractor down, hit a downshift. So we want to make sure the knives are sharp. But we're gonna get started, get fired up. We'll get a load of that new disc by when he gets up here. Let's go. Pull that down, and then these snap. Oh, this has got it. Hang on a second. Yep, snap them right into place. Yep. Definitely still a little sticky out here in this muck valley, but get it cut, it's gonna dry. I've got days that are gonna be 78 degrees, about 70 today. Beautiful clouds out. Let's just hope the weather stays what it's saying, because it's changed all summer. Hopefully it don't change this week. We just gotta jump over to that ditch there. This 80 separated by this main ditch. Pretty thick on this end. Field needs to be tiled, but even the tile fields were almost uncuttable this summer. So, but we're gonna get it. I wanted to get this. The boys didn't know if we would, but I says no, it ain't over till it's over. We've got unfinished business. We're gonna get this hay dry. We need the hay, and I don't like leaving it out there. There's a culvert here we can get across. And we're rolling, definitely cutting hard. I'm only in C2, 6.2 miles per hour, 2130 RPMs. It goes into these little swales here. It really wants to eat, but usually I'm mowing C3, This is grass alfalfa mix, and it's all kind of intertwined, laid down, so it's cutting hard. But once we get her cut, we'll be good. And there was a heavy dew last night, so she's still probably a little wet. You can see when I get across it, it's damp. What I'm doing when I get to the end of the field, I'm downshifting to C1, lifting, and I'm even idling it down on these turns so I don't scoot, pull, because she's damp. She's gonna dry. We just gotta get it cut. Idle down, get her swung, get her turned, idle it up, full throttle. Lay her down. You can go up to C2 like that. He's working it though, no doubt about it. Water run there. Those tracks are from when I checked this with the gator and it was underwater, but that was a few weeks ago. A little better now. We've been blessed with this beautiful weather this week, and it turns out if the corn's too green to chop anyway right now, you couldn't fill a bag or a silo like that. Just the chopper probably wouldn't even plug up or juice out. So the plan is to get this hay all cut, 140 acres, get it all right, get it baled, hopefully into the weekend. I mean, we're coming in the third week of September. Get the bales moved, hopefully then the corn will be ready, start chopping. And hopefully the weather cooperates. We've had a tough summer, 25 to 28 inches, but we hope it ends well. We're optimistic. I knew we were gonna get this hay, so let's just, hopefully we get it. A little wet right here, low spot. See Dad over there, he's getting close to finishing his 40. Maybe he'll jump over here and help us. Separating us, we idle down so I can turn. And Mark had already cut that behind us with this turn. Usually we go right through that. You see behind me there's a strip, but he would have run it all up. He needs that for the water to pull off the other field. But if you ended up tiling this, you just fill that right in. But the good thing is, it's got the ditches to tile to. A lot of times you'll have a good field, and if there's a massive drainage ditch, I'll show you when we get that in the field. But you need the ditches for the outlets to go to, and this has got it. So this has got great potential, this field. The further we get over cutting, the wetter it gets. So water all drains that way. That field and this field, this mower's just cold. You guys ever cut hay and you know it, and it gets wet, it wants to slide, and it did it back there. And I'm seeing, I'd be lying if I said I wasn't a little bit nervous. This could get a little dicey. Stay tuned. Idling down, I wanted to show you this massive drainage ditch. Look at that. Runs right alongside this. This is a long rectangular 80. It's got road frontage all the way down. There's some houses there. We don't really care for the houses, but we gotta do what we gotta do. All looks like it's just that one little spot there. Got through it. Going right back through this spot as we speak. Muck vein right here. That's black dirt. Look at that mower slide. Black slime. Keep going. It'll dry if I can get through it. But now we're up on the higher knoll. We are methodically working our way across this, but there's little wet holes. One right here. She's working it. We're getting it. Slowly. Slowly. Pick it up. Ladle down. See a spot right when you're going to turn, you're going to see it. Mark went around it. If that's what I got to do, that's what I got to do. I'd rather do that than get this thing stuck. I mean, I got duals, I've got good tires on it, but I'm not gonna chance it. Purposely, anyway. Got a slick spot. Through it. She's ugly, but we're getting through it. Up on high ground, I'll eat my sandwich. Shredded chicken, bacon. Thank you, honey. Pretty good. Nail her down, make the turn. Big drainage ditch behind us. Dad's making rounds on his. He's about finished. I'm curious if he comes over here. I hope he does to help, but part of me knows if he comes over here, he's pretty ballsy. You may see a motor stuck down there. Coming up on this wet spot, I've just decided I'm going to go around it. I'm not going to take a chance. Now shift it. We'll go out wide. If we can come in a little more, we will. Oh boy. Got a little early. She's wet. The whole area is just full of water. Kind of pitch point there. We're gonna go though. We're gonna get it. Water down there. Oh boy. Got in a little early. Big piece here, but I think I'm on some solid ground now. Oh no. Of water here. I'm treading through water as we speak. It is what it is, guys. And we're back on the other side. At least now we've got laid out what we can mow. Put that over here. Coming back around, that was what I drove through. So I would say we made the right decision. Plus, rutting that up like that, it was going to be getting mud. When I raked it, it was going to be a mess. Yeah, it was going to be a mess. When you went to rake it, there was going to be mud. He's going to be bailing mud. So this has actually been damp on a dry year. Not a lot would grow in there because water's sitting. But we're getting through it. We're getting around it. Real quick, my oldest child, Catherine Mary Siegler, turned 11 years old the other day. That was my firstborn, 11 years ago. Happy birthday, Catherine. I love you. Very proud of you. She's extremely athletic, very kind, smart girl, turning into a nice young lady. 11 years ago. That was when I didn't have any gray hair or any gray in my beard. That was like a long time ago. We know it wasn't that long ago. So happy birthday, Catherine. Love you. I'm at that middle point now where that end I'll cut. And you know, in the grand scheme of things, that patch there, not that big of a deal. I just showed you more from the drone when I ran out of card space on that drone. I guess I haven't checked in a while. I guess I throw that drone up so darn much. I'm not a recording room, but I'll probably only went around a few acres, tops. A few acres out of 80, so I'm feeling pretty good. Once you get around it, you see that it was a good move. Got a wedge going on down here on an angle. Sun's out, beautiful clouds, but sun's out. It's gonna take a lot of wind and sun to dry this because every morning there's heavy dew, so you're starting out wet, but good Lord willing, we're gonna get it dried down and we're gonna bale it, laying it down. This is a good tractor, 7610. Got it out of Canada. Great interior, great controls. Got it out of Canada years back. 7,000, 8,000 hours on it. And I mean, I'm running this thing full throttle right now. That's full throttle. And she just goes. Yeah, here's that wedge I was telling you about. Yeah, you just kind of try to center it as long as you can. And then eventually you're going to run into that other windrow. I got to eat that other windrow up. These disc bines just eat it up. If this was a sickle bar, you'd be having problems right now. It should be plugged up, but disc bines, they just eat. I'm going to get this whole swath dead center, a full 16 foot right here. Oops, got a little fat on me. Up by the drainage ditch and that woods. Other side of that woods is where my grandfather built a house when he moved off the farm, probably in the late 80s. But it's a bi-level, tri-level type house, so whenever those came out, he built one of them. I think that was in the 80s. And my sister lives there now. Grandpa passed back in 2010, 88 years old. He'd be over 100 right now. Good guy. Smart man. Very hard man. But got the job done. That's all that matters. 8 kids. There's where we went around. She was very, very wet there. And this is all we got left. It's a little piece here. Downshifting still, lifting up. I'm in a upshift. I'm not idling down. When you get to the end like this, instead of torquing and turning that mower all the way around, you just go all the way to this side. So we're moving in right here. Lay her right down. Beautiful day. One other thing I want to touch on my grandfather was, funny I brought him up. We were pretty close. He served in the military. He took me to the recruiter's office back in 01. I don't know how many grandfathers, grandsons have done that. Probably a few, but I was one of them. He was a big influence in my life, but when I was about 10 years old, I would ride around with him. He was partially retired, probably like my dad's age. And I remember knowing we were farmers, knowing that how blessed we were to have all this land. And I said, Grandpa, how are you so much smarter than everybody back when you were younger buying this land? And he chuckled and laughed, almost in disgust, you know, like, smart. He said, it's not that I'm smart. He said, it's just everybody else is that stupid. And it kind of sounds a little harsh, but I mean, there's no other humbler way of saying it. I mean, he could have been said anything he wanted. Yeah, I was way ahead of my time. I knew he'd buy the land. I knew this, but no, he just said, and it goes the way it is today. This thing seems like. And he used to just say, it's not how much money you make, it's what you're spending it on, how much you keep in your pocket. That's basically how we operate the farm. I'm pretty sure he's happy with what he's seeing. You know, I'm pretty sure he's looking down and saying, we're keeping it going. And that was it. That was the last pass. This yellow knob here is your PTO. We turn that off and straighten this mower out behind us. And little cat out of here. Dad is surprisingly still over there. Looks like he's on his last pass. We're going to be peeling out of here together. Gonna be some thick windrows when I get over here and rake this. I'm gonna keep you informed. That's gonna be a whole nother deal. Big amount of hay to rake, but that rake probably hold up. Be a good test for it again. Cross over into his field. See what he's got left. Very thick on this side too. You can just see it. On the road here. Last pass right there for him. Got a heifer just popping a calf out. Kind of torqued in the corner. Lonnie's gonna pull it around to make sure everything's fine. First calf. Looks like a Dalmatian puppy. Oh, and she's up. And we're gonna have to get it out. Nice and easy. Nice and easy. The battery died right when he pulled that calf out. She landed perfectly. Mom's going in for the lick off. Little bull. Little white speckled little bull. Definitely didn't take after Mom. Mom's pretty much all black. Look, she's going right to town. She's great instincts, and there's some milk dripping right out of it.